Damn, it feels good to be a Texan. Despite losing to Kansas City, in Kansas City, still, damn, it feels good to be a Texan. Feels so bad how Tank Dell got hurt, man. But damn, it still feels good. Damn, it still feels good to be a Texan. I'm fumbling my words, man. Fumbling my words, like that. That play, man, on Tank Dell. You know, I'm not saying had Tank Dell gotten hurt, the Texans would have won. It would have increased the chances of them winning. But let me see, how deep was that pass? Like a 50-yard, 60-yard pass? That was perfect, man. That was perfect throw, everything. And he caught it. And I'm like, he caught that. I'm like, and I jumped up. What's wild is that I jumped up as soon as he caught that. But as I was coming down from my jump, I got mad hang time, y'all. I'm just playing. As I was coming down from my jump, I'm like, oh, man, he dropped it. I'm like, oh, he's hurt. So as I came down, I didn't land on my feet. I landed on both my knees, man. And I'm 42 years old, and landing on your knees like that, it's not the same feeling as if I was 22, you know? And I'm like, oh, man, I'm like, come on. Oh, he about to get up. I'm like, oh, man, yeah, that wasn't the whole game, but that play right there, damn, man. And you know, and it just feels like, it's like, wow, it's like, I guess maybe it's not meant for us to win the Super Bowl this year, because every time we get close to getting our receivers healthy, they're getting hurt. And you start to see, all right, okay, C.J. Stroud getting that chemistry back with his receivers, you know, and it's been a very, very, what's the word? This has been a good learning year for C.J. Stroud, man, because he's learning that, hey, what you did in your rookie year, dude, hey, they on to you. And it's okay that they figured you out. What it is that, number one, you was on every defensive team's radar for them to fill you out. You know what I'm saying? You know? And they're like, we got to stop that dude, you know? Now it's up to you. You got to add to your game. Continue to add to your game. And he's starting to get to it, you know? Like, everybody looking for these gaudy numbers and stuff. Let me tell you something. Because the Texans are not constantly getting blown out and they're in a lot of games, there's no need for the gaudy passing stats. There's no need to let's keep throwing the ball because while the defense is in prevent. Like, a lot of people, y'all get caught up in the fantasy football and stuff and think that translates to the real game. No, it doesn't. I remember back in the day, man, playing fantasy football, I would always get Calvin Johnson, because I could count on the Detroit Lions being down by 3 touchdowns by halftime. So guess what they're going to do is in the second half? Keep throwing that ball. Who they going to keep throwing it to? Calvin Johnson. But when the games are close, now you got to come up with a certified strategic game plan where you can be like, okay, all right, we can't keep throwing the ball and force feeding him, you know what I'm saying? And the defense is not playing in prevent. So, but the Texans, I thought the Texans defense played as good of a job as you could against that Andy Reid offense, Patrick Mahomes. Like, I never believed, like, I'm going to tell you something. I believe this was going to be a kind of like a trap game, not because I think the Texans are just so much better than the Chiefs. But what it is that you see Patrick Mahomes getting hurt, and it goes from, okay, well, Patrick Mahomes might not play. And I'm like, well, if he doesn't play, y'all forgot who they got at backup. At backup, they have Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz can still ball. He's not a backup because he cannot ball. It's a matter of health. You keep getting injured. So the way I look at it is that he could come in and play a couple games and be like, oh, damn. And, he's playing for Andy Reid. Let me see. Didn't Andy Reid draft him? I think Andy Reid drafted him. I got to go back and look at that. But he's playing in that Andy Reid offense. And hey, every quarterback, if you're a below average quarterback, you're going to be average in that offense. If you're an average quarterback, you're going to be good in that offense. If you're a good quarterback, you're going to be great in that offense. If you're great in that, if you're a great quarterback, you're going to be a god doggone Hall of Famer in that. All right. But man, like on that play, man, like the Texans was so distraught that the kicker missed the extra point. You know, so, you know, it sucks that happened, man. It sucks that happened, and, you know, hey, it is what it is. They got to bounce back. They have no choice but to continue to play. The season is going to continue. You know, you mourn it, you got to keep it moving. So, but you had some people that was like, man, why they crying? They crying. Hey, man, like, if just because it doesn't make you cry doesn't mean they're not justified for crying. I mean, it's sad. I was sad about it, and I don't know Tank Dell like that. I just know him as a football player. I don't know him. I don't know that young man as a human being. But they know him as a human being more than any of us know, outside of his close friends and family. You know, that's somebody's child. And I guarantee you, if my kids was playing a sport and they got hurt like that, yeah, you're going to see tears coming down my eyes. You're going to see me being sad. If that happens to one of my teammates, yeah, you're going to see some tears, because it's like, wow, because you see what these young men do. You see the hard work they put in to get to where they're at. And they put in even harder work to be able to maintain that and stay at that level. You know, so, because everybody, you know, I'm going to tell you something. I haven't heard one person who's in the NFL or who made it to the NFL say, well, what's wrong with them? Why they crying? The people who I've heard say, oh, well, why are they crying? They shouldn't be crying, blah, blah. They hadn't played in the NFL. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on now. I mean, but, hey, everybody don't cry on things like that. But there's something but everybody cries on something. And it's something, it might be something you cry on that the next man or woman is not going to cry on. And guess what? They'll be out of pocket and out of bounds if they was to criticize you for that or talk bad about you for that. But, you know, all in all, damn, it still feels good to be a Texan, man. You know, we division champs. I saw Rex Ryan. He thinks that we're the worst team that's in the playoffs right now that won a division. It's like, okay, whatever. Hey, let people think that. Let people think that. And I'm shocked Rex Ryan will go there, because he's talking about gaudy stats and all that stuff. Hey, man, your teams that made the playoffs, they got there based off defense. Your offense was not good. I'm not going to say trash. I'll save that for other people to say that. But, hey, you still made some noise in the playoffs. And the Texans, they going to make some noise in the playoffs. Believe that. Believe that, all right? They are a well-coached team. Got injuries. Got injuries, but they're going to be okay. I love it when people underestimate my team or when they underestimate me, man. You know, because that's part of winning, man. Hitting them with hey, they never saw it coming. You never saw it coming. You never saw those New York Giants, Eli Manning coming. When they came, there was nothing you can do to stop it. They had to just take them. They just had to just take it. All right. But anyways, hey, Texans, we going to be all right. Got a game tomorrow, Christmas Day. And that's wild, man. You know what I noticed? We had 4 black quarterbacks playing on Saturday. I don't know what that means, man. I don't know. But it's wild. And to be playing, 4 days later? That's crazy, man. That's 3 games in 10 days. That's not healthy. You know, and that's the thing in life. You got to pay attention to people's actions more than their words. Like, even if somebody keeps saying they hate you, but their actions are showing that they love you, go with their actions, all right? Because when somebody's saying they love you, and their actions don't show it, yeah, something's going on. Something is off balance. And when the NFL say stuff like, we care about player safety, players' health, and blah, 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 and you having them play this game here, 3 games in 10 days, shoot, they need about what? I remember Shannon Sharp, he said, yeah, your body needs about 5 days to get close to fully recovering. So 3 games in 10 days, that ain't cool. But anyways, hey, we'll have another episode tomorrow. It's Christmas Day. Well, maybe we'll do it on the 26th. We'll see. Depends on how I'm feeling. All right. But anyways, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Damn It Feels Good to Be a Texan. And remember, hey, when times are good, bad, rough, sad, mad, glad, like the bags, hey, damn it still feels good to be a Texan. Thank y'all for tuning in. Remember, if you like sports, you like movies, that means you like me. Hit that like and subscribe button. Student Game Podcast. Peace out.